Welcome everybody on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. You're now tuned into WMUC Digital, Frieda Geeks. You're now rocking with your boy Al Maralen, aka the land bias of the bullshit.
You know, you got your Veronica lights up in this thing. What's happening?
Yes, what is happening? All right, that's what you gotta ask yourself every day when you wake up. What is happening? So, what you been up to, man? I know you had a show last night, killed it.
Yo, thank you. Yeah, we had there's a little talent show. There's a little talent show that was happening, and I had to go on the mic one time.
One time for the one time.
One time for the one time. You know, had to kill some jams for him. Yeah. You know, it was really fun. It was hosted by this group on campus called College Mentors for Kids, and it was all funded by Teach for America. So it was all about donations were going to helping children get good educations. So like it was mad dope to see a whole bunch of people come out for that. And there was a whole bunch of really dope performances too. Yeah. Like Keith, dude with the trumpet, man.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo, he was killing it. And then there's that one chick who was singing a cappella. Yo, she had some vocals, dog.
She was getting up there. She was getting up there.
And then there's the sketch comedy joint. Yo,
they weren't that funny too.
They weren't terribly funny, but they had some good jokes though.
Yeah, they had some shining moments.
They had some humor.
Yeah.
They had some humor.
I mean, you gotta have humor.
Yeah.
You know, they got some sparkle. You know, first sketch up here, you know, they got some sparkle. But now, speaking of education, bro, I don't even know if I'm in school anymore, to be honest. Because I'm at the point where I'm kind of just like disengaged. I know like I've had like the same thing in high school where like a teacher would just like put like a paper on my desk and I'll just stare at it. I'll just sit there for the whole class like a mannequin and I'll just stare at everything. So that's just where I'm at right now.
100.
But that's just how it is when you come off for spring break, man.
That's for real though. The spring break, yo, hold up. I gotta talk about my damn allergic reaction shit that happened up in New York. So like, if you didn't peep, me and Al were up in New York over spring break. I went up there for a couple reasons. I went up there for my internship, and then also because like we were gonna go make some music and stuff happen up in New York. And then we met the lovely Wendy Escobar up there, so that was dope. But one of the days, it was like the Tuesday of that week, I ended up like hiving out and started like breaking out like a rash and shit. And then the Wednesday I had to go to the damn hospital, so it was crazy, right? But like afterwards, when we were coming back to I went to the doctor. I had to go see the allergist and whatever. And when we were going back to school, I broke out. Like my whole face was hived up. I was like, damn, bruh, like I can't be
puberty
here.
all over
I
again.
was like, oh shit. That was bad. It was bad. It was so bad. So I was like, you know what? Let me take a quick break, because like I didn't even get that much rest over spring break at all. So I went home, and me and my mom, we were looking at these tarot cards because she done messed up her hip, whatever. So that she was looking at the tarot cards trying to get some answers to be like, all right, why is my hip messed up, right? So then, I was like, yo, can I get a reading? And then she was like, yeah. So I did a reading. I was trying to figure out why I was sick. Yeah. And the reading, and like I'm not gonna go too much into it because it's pretty crazy. But in the simplest form, what the reading was telling me was that I was working too damn hard.
What the hell is a reading?
It's like, all right, so like it's like the tarot cards are basically like they're like little playing cards almost, but not quite. They're not like your king, queen, ace, and like 1, 2. It's not like those. Right. It's not like playing cards, but they're like cards. And then each card has its own, like, they mean something. So like you'll have like the Queen of Swords or like the 5 of Discs or something like that, and they all mean something different. And it's like basically what it is you lay the cards out, and then you pick. There's a couple different ways you can do it. You got to think of a question. You got to just have something in your mind, right? And you can either pick one card, and that's the most direct answer to whatever it is your question is. Right. Or you can pick 3 cards, and there's 2 different ways you can pick the 3 cards. You can pick 3 cards, and that goes mind, body, soul. Or you can pick 3 cards, and it goes past, present, future, right? So I picked the 3. I picked mind, body, and soul. And basically all it was telling me was like, you're working too damn fucking hard, and you need to cool out, because like you're gonna be good, like you're good,
Yeah.
you're set, you're successful, and you're gonna be successful, and like it's just gonna take some time. So just like take your time, take a chill pill,
Slow it down.
I've been popping Benadryls.
Yeah.
The joints put me right on my back. That in this put me right on my back. But yeah, I just definitely had to just like take a second and just like rest. Like, gotta find that balance, you know, like working hard is important, but at the same time, getting your rest is important.
Because I heard some shit about stress where you can actually get alopecia from stress, which means like you basically go bald and like look like all those niggas from the Kendrick video, from the Humble. Bruh, that was one of the most amazing videos,
That
like music
video
videos I've
was
ever seen.
crazy.
I've ever seen. Like, how do you cast for the bald dude,
Yo,
son?
yeah, like they had so many. That shit was insane.
We need every black male in Los Angeles, California to come here. Like, how do you do that?
That shit was crazy. Yeah, they had so many. And then there's like the other visuals, just like that one part where he's riding around on the bike.
The
on,
360
like,
video?
The small like Earth globe.
Yeah.
Thingy. That shit.
I think that's like the 360 video.
Dope.
Like that's crazy that they, like, I know, like, there's an article that I saw that said Dave and Kendrick have the best vision in rap, and I think it is, to see that 360 video is like the new wave of like cinematography.
You talking about those 360 cameras?
Yeah, I was using them the other day.
For
and
real?
Bro, yes, they're crazy.
Yeah,
they are crazy.
I need to start messing around with one of those because that shit just sounds crazy.
Yeah.
360 degrees?
Yes.
Of visuals?
Yes.
Bro, you can't even see in 360.
But and the thing is that like you can try and like I guess like waft it around or whatever. But the thing is, like when like you use like other cameras, you'll be able to see like the camera and all that.
It's got a gyroscope in the joint, so like it stays level the whole time.
Yeah, but the thing is that like you don't see the 360 video in like your actual video. Like it's weird. Like it's weird to explain it, but since it catches everything, you would think that it would catch itself in the video, but it doesn't, which is mind blowing. But yeah, but another thing that I noticed on this campus is that there's an underrepresentation of black squirrels. All right. And I'm fed up. All right.
What you mean?
There's an underrepresentation. All right. So we mostly see like, you know, this is a predominantly, you know, gray squirrel, you know, school. All right.
Okay.
There's an underrepresentation of black squirrels on this campus. And when I do see them, they're always dead on the side of the road. All right.
Yo, I heard that, cause like if you look on this campus, I feel like you see more black squirrels than you do like in regular, like in your town or whatever, like in Columbia. Like you don't really see that. Like I've seen like one or two black squirrels in Columbia. Yeah. But I'll walk around and I'll see like a bunch here on campus. Not as many as the gray squirrels, I will admit that. But there's a bit more here.
Yeah, and there's a lot of like brown squirrels though.
There's a lot of brown squirrels.
A lot of brown
too.
squirrels.
But what I heard is that the reason okay. There's definitely a lot of gray squirrels. There's some brown squirrels. And there's a few black squirrels. I didn't count the range in between. I didn't count the medium. But I heard that the reason why there are more like black and brown squirrels on college campuses is because they can just chill on the campus. They're not by the roads or anything. Right. So it's like when you're in like a regular town or whatever, the black squirrels, they get run over by cars at night because you can't see them in the road as much.
Oh, damn.
But like here on college campuses, the campus itself is so much wider and there's so much more for them to fuck around in that they don't have to be by the roads all the time. So they're not getting run over as much.
I fuck with squirrels. Like whenever I see a squirrel, like sometimes like I just want to be a squirrel.
I feel like they have a pretty easy life.
Yeah, it's like, yo, what do you think about just like getting that nut? You know what I mean? like they spend their whole life trying to find that nut. It only takes me 5 minutes. Like how do you even how do you spend your whole life on that? Like,
oh man, not the 5 minutes.
No.
Oh man.
But hey, I heard about the DC missing girls and all that, and that became like pretty huge on Twitter because people were like, I mean, it just came out the wazoo, you know what I mean? And people were like, why are all these like black and Latino girls suddenly missing out of nowhere?
I feel like it wasn't really sudden though. I feel like these girls have been missing for like long ass times, like years. You know what I mean? But it's just that we're now talking about it.
Yeah, and that's a part of it. So I was listening to like an NPR show. They're talking about the missing girls in DC. So they're basically saying that the rate at which they're having missing people, basically parallels and matches up with other major cities in the country, and it's actually going down. But the thing is that like DC just got a new police chief. I'm trying to think of her name. It might be they have someone named Commander Dickerson, and she's basically saying she wants to have nobody on the she wants to have everybody on the missing persons list. They want that like publicized, so they make sure that nobody's marginalized in the media. Yeah. So that's why it seems like it's just coming out of nowhere. But the thing is that like it's actually going down, and like the police chief just wants it noticed.
The amount of girls going missing is actually decreasing, but we're thinking that it's increasing because we're just now finding out. Yeah, basically. Okay.
But like then again, one is one too many. You know what I mean? And a lot of those times, like there's a police officer on there. He was basically saying like a lot of those times when you see like the same people on there and it seems like they're not being picked up, is because as soon as they like rescue them and drop them off back home, they just run away again. So a lot of them are runaways and not just being kidnapped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But things like I wouldn't have known that.
Yeah.
Just by looking off Twitter.
Yeah. That's why you gotta you gotta look and actually read some articles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I thought they were just being like scooped up off the side of the street, which I'm pretty sure some of them are.
I'm definitely certain that some of them are. Like I actually watched a video on I've seen 2 videos on Twitter actually. One of them was like this family was like in this store, and then this little girl was like, I don't know, maybe like a few feet away from her mom, right? And the door is open to the store, and this dude just comes in, just grabs her and yanks her out the store. And I was like, oh, damn. Shit. Yeah, they ran and they chased the dude, and like they got her daughter back. But like still, that's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy. She was right there. Yeah. She was no more than 5 feet away from her mother and was yanked.
Was she white or black?
She was white.
All right.
At least I think so.
All right, then we're probably gonna hear about her on CNN.
Honestly though, but yeah, and then I saw another one of like this black girl, and she was like walking home, and she just got home, and then apparently there had been like 4 white men following this black girl home, and then she walked up into like the into her doorway, like the sidewalk up to her door, and she pulled out her phone, and I saw the guy walk up like he was about to go and approach her. Yeah. But then when she pulled out her phone, he like walked away.
Damn.
Like he was about to snatch her.
That's like a gun.
Up. Yeah.
How's his phone a gun?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I don't know. It's just, bruh, it's mind-boggling, honestly.
I mean, I couldn't imagine being kidnapped. Like it's crazy that you can buy people online.
Yeah.
Like that is weird.
Yo, the darknet.
You shouldn't be able to.
Crazy.
You shouldn't be able to buy people online, son.
Hey, you shouldn't be able to buy people at all.
That is true. We learned that. Yeah,
but clearly, clearly people's bodies are still being sold. I saw another video of this girl, and she was a runaway from North Korea, and she said that there were people that were kidnapping women and then selling them, and some of them were being sold for like as low as $200.
Damn.
Imagine if your life,
that's less than an Xbox.
Imagine if your life was worth less than an Xbox. Like that's crazy.
That's wild.
That's crazy. That sex trafficking shit is no joke. Yeah. People don't even. I feel like it's definitely a topic that gets overlooked.
Yeah, definitely.
Because again, like it's just people disappearing. Like it's just disappearances. You don't even really know what's happening to them. So it's just like people. I guess it's like I don't know how to really explain what it is I'm trying to say, but it's like when people are just missing, then it's like the problem itself is almost missing. You know what I mean? And it's like I feel like people don't realize that oftentimes when these people go missing, they're being forced into sex trafficking.
Especially
so it's
when it's black and brown kids.
Yeah. So it's sad.
Yeah.
It is really sad. But you know it's not sad?
What?
Music. Well, I guess sometimes
it is kind of sad. Like
sometimes
like Drake, bro. I'm telling you right now, Drake's top titles for his songs, bro, it sounds like a crowd for help. You know what I mean? Like, was it Trust Issues, No New Friends?
Yeah.
What's another one? It's Trust Issues, No New Friends.
I don't really listen to Drake, so I can't help you out with the titles.
He has a lot more, but I'm just like, damn, this guy's depressed.
I feel like he sold his soul. I feel like there is no more Aubrey Graham. There's only Drake. And you can hear it in his voice. You can hear it when he's rapping. He has no more emotion in it anymore. And he doesn't do his own ad-libs.
That is true.
I feel like for me, if you can't get hype on your own track, bro, you lost it. That's actually a good observation. I don't remember the last time I've heard Drake do an ad-lib. Like,
except for
yeah.
He's like, yeah.
Yeah. And it's not even really an ad-lib, like that's part of his verse.
Yeah.
Like, that's a lyric. That's
like, hey, 40, run that back. Yeah.
Yeah, but whole time I think Drake, I don't know, man. I don't know. The one lyric he said, when he said, in that Ice Blue Mink track, you know what I'm talking about?
I know I said that I'm top 5, but I'm top 2, and I'm not 2, and I got 1. That is hard.
He has bars. And the thing about Drake is, I'm gonna say this: I am a Drake hater. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I just don't like Drake, but that's mainly because I think that he sold his soul and he's a sellout. That's what I think. But at the same time, when I say that, I cannot deny the fact that he makes quality music.
Yeah.
Like, he does.
Passion fruit.
He makes good music. I gotta give it to him.
Like, that's that shopping in H&M kind of music.
But it's just, I don't know. For me, I just I want Drake to actually to put some passion in his music.
Yeah.
That's what I want. And I feel like that's true and that's just, we're gonna talk about it later. We're gonna talk about music later. Because, like, right now, what we want to do is we want to listen to some music.
Dig.
So, we're going to go ahead, jump into some jams, only on Frieda Geeks. Stay geeked up. Yo, so we back up in this thing on Frieda Geeks, WMUC.umd.edu, that WMUC Digital, Bonk Lights, so thing, motherfucking Al Maralen thing, you know what it did.
And, you know, I have an announcement to make. Unfortunately, everybody, this is my last show on Frieda Geeks. This was a great run that we had. So I just want to thank everybody for listening every week. But at the same time, April Fools for your bitch ass. So now, but really though, I want to shout out my brother Steven. He's about to move to San Francisco. He's about to work for Yahoo and yeah, and help us. You know,
that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. I was about to say like what he's gonna do, but it's like, bro, I don't know. Like,
hey, that's congratulations to Steven, yo. Definitely, that's what's up. I can't say anything else besides that's what's up.
Yeah.
Cause that's what's up. But you know what's not up?
What? Chicken butt. Come on, go ahead.
Nah, what's not up, honestly, is these motherfucking pills that people be popping and all this motherfucking lean people be drinking.
Cam, you listening?
But like, you know, it's actually funny. At the show last night, I was talking about how, you know, you need to find your zen, not your Zan. You know, Cause it's like Xanax just it's not good. There's nothing really positive. I mean, like, sure, go get high, whatever, live life, have fun. But at the same time, like, understand that everything that you're doing also has a consequence to it.
Right.
And like Xanax just has some pretty bad consequences. Like it's people. I feel like people don't really realize how addictive Xans are. Like Xans are actually probably one of the most, if not the most addictive drug out there right now.
I'm telling you, after Isaiah Rashad and Chance the Rapper said they're addicted to Xans, I mean, not that I ever thought about it, but
it's these Xans, cause like I don't even understand really like the full appeal to it, cause like you pop one, you just go straight to sleep and you don't remember anything that you did. Like I feel like I don't really see what the appeal is 100% in these things.
I feel like there's two types of like people who take Xans. There are some people who just do it because like they say that like it's fun and like they hear it in like rap songs and all that. And then there's also people who are trying to self-medicate. But the thing is, like, that's not the right way to, to like heal yourself or whatever, or to, medicate,
Yeah, and it's and the thing is too is that Xanax was designed for prescription use, to be used under your doctor's supervision. And if you use it underneath your doctor's supervision, I'm not saying that you should, but if you do and you do it properly, then it can actually be somewhat beneficial. Now the thing is that Xanax still, regardless of whether or not you're using it under your doctor's prescription, they're still addictive. So you still end up needing to take the Xans to fuel whatever it is that you were trying to get rid of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, let's say you're using, because like a lot of people use Xans to help with their anxiety.
But you still see like patients of like people who are prescribed Xanax actually become Xan addicts.
Xan addicts, exactly, because they get prescribed the Xans, and then they're taking the Xans thinking that this is helping them, deal with their anxiety, depression, whatever it is. And then they just keep taking it because they think that this is the cure to their depression. So they just keep popping them, and then they all of a sudden they need more. I actually read an article about this one woman who was doing Xans. She was basically trying to self-medicate, and she was starting off with like a quarter of a bar, right? And then half a bar, 3/4, taking the whole bar. You know what I mean? She just progressed. And the thing that she said was that the most scary thing about it was she didn't even realize that she was becoming addicted to the Xans. And that's what really gets people, is they don't, because the thing about addiction is that it sneaks up on you. You don't even realize that you're being addicted to something. You just building the tolerance. You just wanting to get more and more and more, but you don't realize that wanting, that longing to get more and more and more is actually the addiction itself. You see what I'm saying? So you just gotta, I feel like the best thing to do is just stay away from them. But if you are going to partake, be very smart about it. Like, do your research. Yeah. Like, do your research on anything, on any of these things that are synthetic. Honestly, I'm not really fucking with anything that's not natural. That shit don't come from the earth.
Can't grow it.
That's what I'm saying. If
it ain't light it up.
if it ain't natural, skedaddle. That's some head ass shit. But for real though. But I just, same thing with like this lean and shit, and the music. It's coming from the music.
But people have been drinking lean since I don't know when.
I don't know. People have been drinking lean for a minute.
Yeah, for a long time. Yeah,
it's not new. It's not new. But like even then, Juicy J was talking about lean for how long? Sipping on some scissor.
Yeah.
When did that song come out?
Like that came out a long time ago. Over far over a decade ago.
Yeah.
Because I remember like singing that song when I was like really young, and I thought he was just talking about syrup. I was like, who doesn't love Aunt Jemima? Like that's my shit. Like,
I feel like sipping straight on some scissor. Some syrup, will be kind of gross.
Yeah, that's some type 2 right there.
Yeah,
that's how you get that type 2.
I don't like. How you gonna drink this syrup? I saw that they sell Oreos with just the cream, no cookie, just the lard.
With the lard? Oh man, that's just disgusting.
The lard. Like the cream is lard. That's pig fat. That's all it is.
Bro, what are we eating?
And they're selling the cookies, and it's just the cream.
What are we eating, yo? This is why I'm trying to get better by eating. I eat about 3-4 pears a day. I think that's healthy. That might be healthy. I think, aren't pears healthy? They should be healthy. Shouts out to all the pears.
Shouts to all the pears. But yeah, like it's in the music. It's all in the music. Cause like, you hear all these rappers always talking about, oh, I'm popping the Zans, I'm popping the perks, Molly Percocet. Like, bruh, that's the hook. That's the hook to the song, and people go crazy when they hear it.
They do.
And the first two things that you hear in this song is Percocets, Molly Percocets. If you just put some flutes over it,
put some flutes. I'm dancing to that shit.
But like, and I was going through and I was trying to listen to all these mainstream rappers, whatever, because like I don't really listen to the mainstream at all.
Yeah.
But like I was trying to DJ this party, and you know what? This is another thing I wanted to talk about too. Is like fucking twerking and like people. Oh shit! This thing fell off. People not really respecting like the woman to her fullest. You know, like the next time I'm DJing a party and a nigga tells me to get these bitches twerking, I'm packing my shit up and I'm leaving. Cause I don't even want to hear that. I don't even want to hear that as a phrase, bruh.
Word.
I'm just tired. Cause like I was watching this other video and this woman was talking about how the words that we use to describe women create an image about women. You see what I'm saying? So it's like she was saying, don't even call women girls. Cause what that does is that belittles them. You're not talking about a fully grown woman anymore. You're not talking about a woman who's handling her business, who's actually like going to work. She's getting that money. She's paying for her nails. You see what I'm saying?
It depends on how they say it.
So instead of like you wouldn't call a man a boy. Like, you see what I'm saying?
I'm trying to think about like the context in which you would use it, because that also runs along the lines of female. When a lot of women, because I respect women. You know what I mean? That's all the women out there. I love my mom. Like women, they get mad when you say the word female, because you could also be talking about a female kangaroo or a female penguin, or just like any like biological organism that is not a male is a female.
I guess. I don't know. I feel like
it doesn't make any sense.
I feel like their sensitivity over the word female is a little out of pocket.
It's a Twitter problem.
Yeah, I feel like that's personally. I mean, like, you know, I'm not gonna tell a feminist how to be a feminist, but I personally think
I will. No, I'm kidding. I respect women. You know what I mean?
I personally think that, you know, feeling sensitive about being called a female, to me doesn't really make sense, because it's like, but you are, like, biologically speaking, you are a female. like I'm not gonna be mad if you call me a male.
Yeah, like, I'm not like, are you talking about a male kangaroo? like no. Like
I heard that there's I'm not sure if people still do this, but I heard that women didn't like to call, or feminists, like the extreme feminists, didn't like to call Ottomans because it has the word man in it.
What? I'm telling you, the world's gonna become so politically correct that white people are gonna be scared to call anything black. So it's just gonna be like black cars like riding down the street. Hey, you see that African American car? Did I say it right? Like, no, like just call it how it is. And that's why I really appreciate Dave Chappelle's stand-up special. I don't know if you saw it.
Nah,
but
I'm totally.
I'm telling you right now, he was everything but politically correct, but he was still correct. You know what I mean? So I mean, I'm not gonna tell you like the whole thing, but one of the jokes that he talked about was how a transgender person who like maybe like didn't make the switch or whatever. So let's take Caitlyn Jenner for example, or Bruce Jenner, or whatever Caitlyn, whatever.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah. How he can call himself Caitlyn, and then everybody has to just call him a girl. But it's like everyone is just making adjustments in their life just for you. But it's like it always doesn't work like that. You know what I mean? Like how you can just be like, all right, I identify as a squirrel. You got to call me a squirrel now. You know what I mean? Like I identify as the president, so you got to treat me as a president. Like
it's a title. So that's an interesting way to look at it. So like changing your gender is more of a social statement of you putting yourself in a certain place within society rather than you just wanting to do you.
Yeah, I mean it's just like a whole.
Well, it's not necessarily that is not you wanting to do you, but it just so happens that the way that you're doing it is you're putting yourself into a certain place within society.
Yeah.
Like now, society has to treat you differently because you
Exactly.
identify yourself as this.
Exactly.
That's interesting.
And it's kind of like a case by case situation where it's getting to the point where it's just like, all right, you gotta be this or whatever, because it's just getting way too complicated. You know what I mean? There's a lot
with the pronouns that's going on, and a lot of times to be honest, it's almost getting to the point that it's comical.
It is.
Like it's a lot. It's a lot. And sometimes I'm just feeling like some of these people being extra. Like I remember seeing someone was tweeting out fucking I don't like it when a baby is born with a penis and people automatically assume that it's a boy because the baby is not old enough to identify which
Twitter
gender.
problem.
Like honestly, that's some bullshit.
That's a Twitter problem.
Like
Twitter problem.
If someone really, if I was having a conversation with someone, and someone dead ass told me that, I've been like, shut the fuck up.
I'm like, shut up, bitch. Sit down. Shut up, bitch. Shut up.
Be humble.
Sit down. You just gotta tell them that from the jump. People are fighting things that don't need to be. Like, come on, like people they don't have water out in Flint, and you're talking about something. I don't want to be called a female kangaroo because I am not a biological organism. I'm much more than that. And at the same time, shut up. Shut up. You just gotta take life how it is. You know, c'est la vie. You know what I mean? I just found out what that word was like 2 days ago. All right.
C'est la vie.
Yeah,
it's the life.
Yeah, I'm learning French. Wait, what is it?
It's the life.
It's the life. Oh, I thought it was it's just life, or that's life.
That's life. It's the life. It's around that.
Word.
It's like, that's basically what it's saying. It's just like, live life and live it well. It's basically like, it's not directly what it translates to, but that's like what it means. Like, live life, stay geeked up.
Yeah.
That's basically, c'est la vie basically means stay geeked up.
Stay your ass geeked up. Alright.
Speaking of which, of being geeked up, can't even fucking figure out this damn phone. We were trying to get Wendy Escobar on the mic one time.
Wendy Escobar.
I can't figure out this damn phone. Just sounds dumb.
Where's she at?
But we gonna go ahead and we gonna go jump into some jams one time for you. We got what? How much time? We got 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes left.
Yeah.
We got a little bit over 10 minutes. You know what? How about this? Let's do our geeked up now, and then I'm gonna just run through some tracks for the end. Yeah. All right. So what you geeked up for?
That's a good question. I'm working on a couple features, heading back in the studio soon, and me and my brother we're about to see Isaiah Rashad in concert tomorrow night. That's gonna be dope. Isaiah Rashad is like my spirit animal. All right, that is my spirit animal. You know, I love Isaiah Rashad. His music, and I've never met him in person, but yeah, that's basically what I'm geeked up for.
Word. I'm geeked up for a couple things. I'm geeked up, honestly, still from that performance last night. That was mad dope. Shout out to everybody that came out. And I'm also geeked up because I'm dropping two tracks this April, this month. I got one drop. I'm not sure exactly when one of them is dropping, but I know for a fact that I got one that's gonna be dropping on 420. So y'all gotta stay posted for that. It's finna be fire. And got this EP that I'm working on, bro. I'm hyped about this EP, bro. It's dropping May 14th. So definitely stay on the lookout for that, because I'm out here, I'm trying to work, I'm trying to build, fuck with the vision.
Yeah.
But yeah, follow us on everything, on the Twitters at Frieda Geeks. You can follow me on Twitter at Uncle_Iso. You can follow Alex on Twitter at AlB_Maralen, Maralen.
That's how we rocking. Yeah, you know what I noticed?
What?
It's not hot as balls in here today.
It's
I'm wearing two sweaters.
Temperatures is pretty regulated in this mug.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, everyone out there, have a beautiful Saturday.
Yeah.
You know, weather looks like it's actually pretty decent today. And yeah, stay geeked up.
Yep. Percocet.
Yeah, I'm coolin' with some bad Asian hoes. What we doing, smoking gas in Tokyo. And we stay rolling up. Tokyo loud as fuck. Yeah, I'm coolin' with some bad Asian hoes. What we doing, smoking gas in Tokyo. And we stay rolling up. Tokyo loud as fuck, yeah. If you looking for me, I be on the west, around here, but we never smoke no stress, on another flight, headed to the check. Oh my God, she's a goddess, give me bliss. Spill this codeine on my kiss. Like, slide, tell me what's your name. Why you looking lost? What you doing here? What you trying to do? Show me how you move. Said I got the juice and that glass is full. Get some monster shit, I'm off of it. Can I feel my face? I'm gone. Drop off my conscience, I'm running. Don't chase me, drowning in substance. Seen that devil in dresses. She keep that panty space open. Look like I'm just leaving Cabo. With menages on islands. Hella drugs and hella sins. Feel like Cobain's profit. 5 pills of X-Sense, 7 pocket sex. I was gonna do it, but I might share 'em with you. Turn off my phone, cause we finna get it on. She said that Annie pop prescriptions going crazy. Now I'm on another flight, feel so amazing. But bitch, I don't do that love and fuck you pay me. Ay, fuck you pay, ay. Yeah. Hey, yeah. I'm coolin' with some bad Asian hoes. What we doing, smoking gas in Tokyo. And we stay rolling up. Tokyo loud as fuck. Yeah, I'm coolin' with some bad Asian hoes. What we doing, smoking gas in Tokyo. And we stay rolling up. Tokyo loud as fuck.
Remember how you did it. If you still wanna kiss it, come and get it. Sweeter than a rice cake, cake breast sipping, kill it, tip it, feel it. Remember how you did it. Remember how you did it. If you still wanna kiss it, come and get it. Sweeter than a rice cake, breast sipping, kill it, tip it, feel it. Doggy want the kitty. Give me a heart attack and throw it back. Now watch me get it. Ain't no bitch, but you the damn girl, you pretty. Blowing out your candles, let me make a couple wishes. Now watch me get it. 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 It's not even my birthday.